Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining for this review. It really is good to have you. Somebody pointed out at work that I've got over 600 friends of the channel now, which is absolutely phenomenal. I remember when it first started, I did like it myself, to be fair, from another account. And trying to get friends and family to join in as well. You get 12 people from doing something like that, and you never think anybody's going to want to sit down and watch you drinking beer talking utter rubbish. Apparently you do, so thank you very much. Appreciate it, I really do. This is what we're looking at today. This is Heaven from Northern Monk. It's an Imperial Stout, coming at 10% ABV. I think I paid £5 from Morrison's for this. It's a chocolate, vanilla and maple Imperial Stout. I think this has been out for a couple of months now. I think it's been out for virtually exactly 2 months. I tend not to be one of the trendiest beer reviewers on the block that rushes out and gets these as soon as they come out. I have reviewed some very early sometimes, but I don't race. I don't break my neck to try and do it like some do. I like to see myself as a normal drinker. So I'll sometimes like something that some of the other beer reviewers don't like, because I see it as being absolutely great value for money and well worth a drink. So that's just me, and if you like that sort of review, then you're more than welcome to stay around. That has poured absolutely jet black, with a lovely tan head. Actually, that looks like a lovely creamy tan head. I'm getting straight away some nice aromas. I'm getting a little bit of roasted malt aroma and a little bit of sweetness coming from it. Maple isn't one of my favourite ingredients in a beer, if I'm being brutally honest, because I do tend to find it quite sweet. Yeah, so I was looking at the image on the label there. I haven't even looked at what I do like. It's not showing up well, is it? It's not showing up particularly well on camera. Oh, that's a little bit better by the looks of it. It looks like a really decadent stout from the artwork. I love the artwork on this. It's simple in so many ways, but just shouts decadence. It might be the purple. Purple's obviously a royal colour. Might be that. Right, back to review. Aroma. Stop waffling, start talking. Or waffling is talking. Start talking about the beer. Yeah, so on the aroma, you've got those roasted malts there. Roasted malts, and they give way to a little bit of chocolate. Now in this one you can actually smell the alcohol. Anyone who's drunk a barrel aged beer, this hasn't been barrel aged, but anyone who's drunk a barrel aged beer will recognise that aroma, because it's got that bourbony style aroma to it. So you can smell the alcohol. It's going to be a strong one, but it's 10%, but it's going to taste strong, I think. Right, let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. Kind of the first thing that hits you is the booze. It is a very boozy flavour. It's the creaminess, it's the booziness, little bit of not a little bit, there's a good hit of roasted malts in there. That gives away to chocolate, a nice espresso coffee flavour. It comes in waves. It comes in waves. And try and get all that down into thoughts. Well, there we go. Thoughts down into words. By one of those days today. But it's the middle of the week, so it's a good day, isn't it? End of the middle of the week. Right, yeah, it comes in waves. So straight off, you take a sip, You got that booziness in there. Straight away you're getting the roasted malts, you're getting some coffee in there, that gives way to a little bit of nice dark chocolate, a little bit of vanilla. And thankfully, a little bit of maple syrup right at the very end. So it's not very mapley. It's not that sweet either, which I'm really pleased about. I thought it was going to be overly sweet. I thought it was almost, when you see like chocolate, vanilla and maple syrup, it makes you think of, oh, it's like a chocolate Danish pastry or something like that. You think it's going to be that sort of really overly sweet pastry style stout, and it's not that at all. It is a cracking beer, and those waves of flavour are absolutely lovely. Northern Monk have done a lot of these lately. They've done a lot of the stouts over the last couple of months, and they've all been really, really cracking. Well, I've saying that, I've now got all the beers in order. And so I've got a top shelf there of stuff that needs drinking as well, and ooh, let you down gently. And one of my next ones is another Northern Monk, but it's an IPA, double IPA. Double IPA? I think it's double IPA. Or was it just double dry hopped? I can't remember. I'll have a look at it in a little while. And we'll review that tomorrow. So, it's smooth, it's rich. Now look at the artwork. I suggest it looked quite decadent. Is it? Actually, yes, it is. It does feel luxurious and decadent. It does feel like, you know, for a £5. Although for an Imperial Stout, Imperial any drink to be fair, in a supermarket, a £5's a good price point. But I know it's still quite priced. Again, I'll say it's still quite expensive for me, £5 for one beer. But when it's this nice, it does kind of make it worth it. Don't go up to the video, but someone's trying to call me. Let me get rid of that call. Boom, gone. Yeah, I'll have to remember to put the phone on silent next time, won't I? Yeah, so on the nose we got the roasted malts and a lovely strong chocolate flavour, got chocolate aroma. Actually, now that's starting to warm up a bit more, and we got a little bit of vanilla on that as well. Flavour came in waves, isn't it? Got that boozy element to it first, which isn't as warm as I thought it would be. Next came roasted malts. Coffee, dark chocolate, a little bit of vanilla, and right at the end comes that maple syrup. And like I say, I'm pleased it's not as sweet as it could have been. That lack of sweetness is helping that that flavour to come through, that boozy flavour to come through. I have to say, it's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant Imperial phone again. I'm just that popular. No, I'm not really. Same person trying to ring me. Yeah, absolutely brilliant Imperial Stout. Absolutely cracking. The biggest problem I've got with this, I'm trying to think of something negative to say about it. And if I'm being brutally honest, I can't. The only problem I have got to say about it is I always put my reviews on Untappd, and I've got to put a description of this beer in 255 characters, which I'm going to find really difficult to do, but never mind. Really enjoyed it. I am going to score that 10 out of 10. I can't go anywhere else with that one. It is a 10 out of 10 beer. Yeah, Andy's Beer Reviews, 10 out of 10. There you go. Follow that, I can't. So that's it. It's all over. Until the next review, everybody. Enjoy it while you're drinking, won't you? Cheers.